Good afternoon, everybody. And we've invited Pete Case, the CEO and Creative Chairman of Ogilvy South Africa, to talk to us about the IAS Credentials Awards. Now, as you all know, the IAS has been supporting the Credentials Award at the Assegais for the last, I think it's now about 6 or 7 years. And over the last few years, we've had more and more good entries and really substantial entries, and that, of course, have done very well. And Ogilvy's entry was one of the ones that did very well in the last 2, I think. And what I'd like Pete to talk to us a little bit about is why he felt that Ogilvy should enter and what he thinks about agency credentials in general. So a couple of short, snappy comments from you, Pete, will be great.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jana. Well, I think the first thing that comes to mind is obviously just the platform itself, Assegais. For us, Assegais is an important platform because it stands really for effective marketing. So it's within the index of effectiveness. And certainly our focus, and we believe that our work should be focused on effectiveness. So we back and enter a lot of the platforms, of which Assegais is a very, very important one for us. So first thing is Assegais, big tick from us. We enter every year and we think it's a very important platform. So that's the first thing. And then I think secondly, we all as agencies use our credentials as a way to present ourselves to clients. We don't necessarily get to see other people's credentials, so we're not sure how ours index against other people's. And what better way to kind of have a feeling of to how powerful your credentials are than to have them adjudicated by IAS as a team who mix and mingle with many different clients, sit through lots of different pitch processes, so can really have a very sort of fair view, as in a Switzerland view, of potentially how impactful and how different credentials are from different agencies. So I think for us, it's a very important measure to enter every year and just see how ours index, to get feedback from the judges. And hopefully, yes, if we win, it means that we're doing something to stand out, not only from other agencies, but we're doing something in the eye of the judges that means that our credentials have got a uniqueness, hopefully, and a relevance to what clients are looking for today. So for those reasons, yes, we'll be entering again this year.
Good.
With fingers crossed.
Of course. Well, that's good news. I mean, the reason we asked the Assegais to host our Credentials Awards is also the exact same reason that you just talked about, which is that we also recognise Assegais as one of the only, until recently, effectiveness awards in the country. And that's what's so important to us as a business, because creativity and effectiveness are key to clients actually selecting agencies. And then the other reason we asked the Assegais to look at this was because we insisted, in fact, again, because of the judges. And they have a very good mix of judges from both client and agency side. And part of the condition of our entry is that only marketers judge the Credentials Awards. So competitive agencies don't see your credentials, because what's the point? And anyway, we don't want them to see that. So yes, those judges are important, and of course, yes, the IAS team. So yeah, no, it's great, and it's very important for us that Ogilvy is entering, because that helps us with the stature of the awards, and we'll look forward to seeing your entry again this year.
Thank you. I mean, I'd encourage as many entries, of course, across as many agencies as possible. I think from an agency perspective, the relevance of an award is only the amount of agencies that enter. So the more agencies, the better. And thanks for letting me share my voice around the reason we enter.
Well, thanks for sharing your views with us, Pete.
Pleasure.